Hello, my name is Jackson Kjar and I'll be giving my persuasive speech on COVID-19. So all of us want to say that the coronavirus is being over-exaggerated, when in reality it's the complete opposite. Everyone has felt the impacts of COVID-19, from people that have actually had it, from people that they know, to even maybe not even having the virus at all, not being tested positive and still feeling the effects COVID-19, and only leaving really when it's absolutely essential for their survival to get materials they need. And I personally don't know anyone that's had it, and I haven't had myself, but I still am feeling the effects, but I'm able to play sports, to not watch sports, and just not really be with my friends. And really, Corona is something that no one expected, but it is something that we need to take seriously. And we really need to take this seriously if we ever want it to end. And to demonstrate how serious this disease is, I'll explain how it became a worldwide pandemic, how the economy is suffering, and how people are paying the price. So the first case of COVID-19 was reported on New Year's Eve in Wuhan, China. And it wouldn't take long for these severe pneumonia cases to be classified as COVID-19 cases. And once people started testing positive, this virus just spread like wildfire without anything in its way, with no vaccines or any sort of cure to stop it. It just spread like crazy. And Emily Landon, who has her MD from the University of Chicago Medicine, stated, the first known patients in the US contacted the virus while traveling to other countries or after exposure to someone who has been to China or Europe. It's strange to think that these patients would try to contact people that were sick from other countries when they travel there or when they come back home. But this may not be the case. It might not be their fault, because Shweta Bensel, an infectious disease modeler for Georgetown University, says there's evidence that corona has the ability to spread silently. And this silent spread can be very deadly. Let's say someone with, say me, I have no symptoms for COVID-19, but I have been exposed to it. If I come into contact with someone else, I can expose them to COVID-19 and they can start feeling or start experiencing some symptoms such as fever, dry cough, or even shortness of breath. And once people started testing positive in the US, there started to be quarantines all around the country, and everything started to shut down. Many local businesses started to shut down. It's really sad. And in an attempt to help the Utah economy, Governor Gary Herbert sent out an order stating, we strongly recommend that Utahns buy local, eat local, and support local businesses at this time in whatever way you can within the guidelines from the government. And local businesses aren't alone in this time of depression. Professional and school sports teams have postponed or cut short their seasons. Even school itself has been changed to an online format, and students have been continuing their education at home. But on the professional sport side of things, professional sports are a big business, not only for the players, but the people that work in the industry, the staff, the people that put all the stuff together with food and all the things like that. And these people are now without jobs and don't have contracts like these players and aren't getting paid right now. And along with sports, other industries like the hospitality industry, airlines, cruise lines, hotels are suffering tremendously right now. With people quarantined at home, that means no vacations. Brian McEnall, who works in personal finance, wrote in the newspaper Forbes that many business people are canceling travel and concerned vacationers are rescheduling trips. As a result, United Airlines has taken unprecedented steps in canceling 10% of its upcoming domestic flights and 20% of international flights. And this is causing people to go without jobs and are forced to come stay at home. And a lot of these industries, they're not able to work from home. And these people that are home, it's somewhat of a home prison to them. And I say this needs to end as soon as possible. State governments have given stay-at-home orders, especially those who have tested positive, for at least 2 weeks. And we've been asked to social distance for an unknown period of time. Corona really itself is unpredictable, and we don't really know when it'll end. And it's only making matters worse when people don't listen to the guidelines we've received. If people aren't social distancing, it causes a spread, and it's only lengthening the time of how long this disease will go for if we keep exposing people with this disease. And on the selfish side of things, I'm getting bored. I'm not able to hang out with friends as much as I want to. I'm not really able to work as much as I want to. And it's just really hard. But it's harder for people that are working in industries when they're not trying to support their families. And I think this is very important, that we need to stop the spread of this disease so people that really need to work can get back to work. And now that I've heard my opinion on this topic, let's review. I talked about how Corona has become a worldwide pandemic and has spread like crazy without anything to stop it, how the economy has suffered tremendously in industries like entertainment and hospitality, and how people are paying the price and they're not be able to provide for their families and not be able to enjoy the aspects of normal life. And I hope we'll all be able to listen to the guidelines that we received from the government and we'll really take this seriously, and so we can have the disease end as quickly as possible. And to end, I want to show this visual of the total death toll as of 10:06 p.m. I had to change it because earlier today it changed from a couple hundred people. The U.S. total death toll has reached 47,750, while worldwide the death toll has reached 183,336. And these numbers will only increase if we aren't social distancing and continuing the length of this disease. Thank you.